Good evening, boys. Good evening, lads. And welcome to what I always assume will be a very robust, epically fun playthrough of Faster Than Shits and Boobaloid screenage. But a perennial vial of T-Virus AIDS playing Magic the Beginning. Don't play this very often. Hopefully that'll make it an interesting game. Could be a good hand. I don't think that's going to be useful, but you know, I guess we'll see. What do you think? Turn one bum squeeze? Nope. We didn't get bum squeezed. Unbelievable change. So if he actually plays a Signet or something, that's pretty good with old Dark Side. I guess we'll see, boys. I guess we'll see. So I wouldn't say as always, but specifically now, I feel like playing for about an hour. Alright, well, I guess we'll see if he's got another one. Play for about an hour and then do something else. But you know how a stream goes. As soon as it starts getting shit, which it will do, then I'll want to do some other fucking rubbish, and then your mum's gonna waltz in with her massive, staggy boobomatrons, and everybody is eventually gonna end up dead of AIDS. So, we've got to hold this for this dude. I can't really beat that, actually. I mean, it's a shame having to go back so much, but, you know, that's life. So if this guy's a smart boy, he'll play this and exile my Signet, which is not very spectacular, but it puts me so far behind that I would assume I would lose if it wasn't for upheaval. But he might take it. He'll probably take Counterspell now that I can use it. It's been kind of an interesting start, boys. Not what we would expect in a game of Mageecs. Okay, so he doesn't have it. But I also don't have it. I don't think that's right. But I don't think that's going to resolve. Nah. I mean, like I said, if he's smart, he'll exile those. But we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, probably 8 mana. Alright, we're not winning this. Never mind. He just got off to a far too rampy start. What are you going to do? At least it was sort of... I mean, it wasn't really a game in the sense that I couldn't do anything. But it was better than just playing mono dog shit for the 100,000th time. I don't know how many shit games I... Okay, let's play Spin the Roulette of AIDS. Is he going to use this card as any normal man on Earth would use it, which is to just look for quality cards? Or is it going to be a one-note Charlie version of Caldera dog shit? If all you need is one spell to beat a Caldera. He's mulliganing too hard. He's a fucking virgin as usual. What a shit game. What a shit game this is. Everyone is so dedicated to being a virgin. I just don't even know where we would begin. But that is how we like it. Like I always say, if it wasn't, why would I be filled with AIDS? Such a fucking retarded game. I don't know why you would play. I don't know why you would play a deck that loses to every card on Earth. I don't understand. Genuinely, I don't. This might be the #1 deck I don't understand. Obviously, fucking free play, cast your commander, let it do anything, is also 8. But what is the point of this when your actual combo is so fragile and shit? I don't understand. If anyone's just like, oh, they just want to see some new shit, I don't understand. I mean, I don't want to see my house burned down. But I've never seen it before. But I don't need to see it. I can imagine it. And it's shit. But it's not as shit as this deck. And yet, here we are in Magic the Cuhmunnitty, where that is all we ever see. If you can make a card be fucking AIDS, hand it to the Bongler division and they'll make it worse. And that is why we love Mageecs, boys. The classic Bongler SS division of Mageecs. Sniping all of your mum's boobs, whatever the fuck that even means. Still. We do get to play all the usual shit. Alright. 98, not bad. 546, so what's a man? Dad. He's a strong dude. He goes to work. He pays the bills. Tevel is which one? Okay. Alright. I think you do have to play this first. It's a new song in the background, isn't it? I don't recognize it. So we've got good spells. We'll see what he has. Alright, Pachuca Bog, that's what I need. Eventually. That's how fake this game is. It'll give you the spells that you always wish the other guy doesn't have. Or the memes. Naturally. Draw 3 is alright. That's the one though. Saka can't do that. Don't want to do that. I thought the man was safe. But he had to give himself 8. But we do like having 8. If we didn't, why would we have age, boys?
Fine. I'll just have all the tea.
Non-interactive teapot. What a scam. Non-interactive oozage scammed. Oh, they've gone non-interactive across the board now. It was just too much work. Yeah, it looks like just a pastel drawing that was probably done by AI. Nothing. I probably should have played that. Not that I can use it yet, but, you know, I'm sure it would eventually be fine. So 4 or 5 mana's worth of my cards. I mean, you know my cards are always classic mage. That's fine. He's just going to end up murdering himself, probably. That's how I use it, anyway. Okay. I don't know. I feel like we're in a solid spot. You think I'll get lucky and get counterspell off the top and have the guy fucking throw his toys up his mum's ass like the dude in the last stream? That was particularly embarrassing, I thought. He went for the scape shift, it blew up right in his mum's ass, and then his ass fell off. An unbelievable change. Luis, Pompous Dweeb. Okay, like I said, you think it's going to be counterspell or removal? I mean, I don't have to play it. Black Lotus is probably not what I want. Yeah, well, it's fine. Ooh, I forgot about that. Yeah. Oh, that didn't work out very well. Alright. Totally forgot that that had already been used. Alright, he probably doesn't care about me doing this. We might bollock it up, you know. Alright. We might bollock this up. I don't think so, honestly. Unless he can blow up all of my artifacts, I don't think we're going to bollock this up. Alright, that's good. And that's good as well. I probably should have taken the instant. Never mind. Does that do any damage to me? No. Alright, I don't want to lose any life. So I'm not using either of those. I mean, I got a perfect hand. Alright. What do you think, boy? What do you think? It's more fun to do it. It's more fun to do it. Let's just fucking do it. We might get a time wank out of it. Alright, that worked out. Yeah, probably right. Suppose I could attack first. Yeah. Why not? What the fuck that? Well, that was super lucky. Maybe he's got a counterspell. So clearly, I didn't realize it was the end step. And that's tapped. I might die now. I don't know what happened there, honestly. No idea in the world. No idea what happened there. Obviously, it was my fault. But I thought we were at the upkeep, and we were at the end step, which is quite a big difference. That was so lucky that was Damnation on top. Anything other than a sweeper and I would have died. But it was. So we can slap it up on the tubes, pull a legs VD divided by merchant, impress all of you fucking losers that I won a shit game of Mageecs by fucking it all up. And then say GG Shakshadish. Incredible stuff. Incredible. So what do we got? Man. Race or species? Oh, sure, it might be species. What else is a sort of man? Human. What about a spider? Oh my lord, boy! So it's a thing. Alright, I'm sure we'll get this one. Helga the dog shit. We got these two, that's gotta be good enough. Going first is so important now with the shits. Like if you go second against Ramp, I mean I think that you just lose. Unless you have a sweepy boy. But not every deck can play that way. Basically, what I'm saying is this game is horseshit. But that is how we like it. Turn 1 Delighted Halfling. Definitely never seen that stupid Lesbonics before. Alright, he's got the big things. So, animal arthropod. I don't know how you spell that. That was miles away. Hey, boys. Imagine using Crucius for its intended use, which is just being an unbelievable card, instead of going for a one-note Bongler dog shit, fire, breathe, and finish. Could you even begin to imagine? Alright, blowing up all the peeps. Might be a bit soon. Did it get double mana? Alright, well, I'm doing it now. I mean, Frantic Search is probably fine, because I untap the lands that use... But I think the hand is okay. Alright, well, I don't care about these, then fuck it. Alright, so it's just all big, beefy dog shit. Okay. Only 3 islands is a bit of a shame. What are you gonna do? 3 islands has got to be enough. So we got animal. What's a type of animal? Mineral? Vegetable? No. Oh, we got a crybaby. We got a crybaby, Lance! Lance. Game 3. And we've already got a crybaby. Absolutely beautiful scenes. Oh no, he's back. I take it back. He was just thinking. I take it all back, boys. He was just being a memer. So, Ottawara, useless. Sunpelt Grove's land, all useless. That can't do anything. It all depends what this is. It was nothing. I actually think we plus it rather than exile cards this time. Because we saw he had some good spells. Never mind. Never mind. Eldritch Jean says, I heard DSP just quit playing Crimson Desert in the middle of a boss fight because it was too hard. He's gone viral for that exact reason. Everybody in the whole world is laughing at him, but as Phil said on his pre-stream, everybody is stupid except him because he was the only one who figured out the game was shit and he was supposed to stop playing it. But also, all of his dents were also smart for giving him £150 to play it. So, I mean, it just makes sense in the Philbo world. Give him £150 to play a game. He intentionally plays it like a moron, and then you pay for it. Beautiful scenes. But also, you need to make up for it the next day as well, just in case. Everybody understand? Okay, sweet. It was an optional boss. Not that it matters, you know. Phil can be a complete fucking stupid twat no matter what he does. But it was an optional boss. So I think we'll hold Dark Side. And we'll, yeah, we'll just do that. It was an optional boss that he was totally under-equipped to beat. He had almost no chance of beating it, but in the true Phil Bellino's universe, he can do it. He's the best. So he tried and died, and we had a wonderful time here as well. He just, yeah, I mean, I don't know. He's the shits. He's the fucking shits in every way. And even as a seasoned detractor like myself, every month I get surprised by something else. Alright, well, we know how to beat this load of old wank. I mean, that's probably fine, as long as we don't get bum squeezed. But we might get bum squeezed. Or we might play Delighted Halfling on turn 1 like everyone else. In which case, we will have to call the police. I don't think you can mulligan outside of an answer. I know it's only one, but the hand is solid. So we'll play one of these two. Probably this. Okay. That's a shame, but not the end of the world. I do like an upheaval. Alright, now we got 2 answers. That's good. Alright, a bit slow, but we might be able to force your mum over the line. The question is, how quickly can I mystical jutes for the upheavals? That's fine. Alright, if this flips over, then we'll probably do that. Not 100% sure that I needed to do that. I got lots of options. I think I'm too stuck in my upheaval ways, but fuck your mum. So does this actually do anything? No. Draw 2, can't do that. Alright, that can flip over now, and we can upheaval and have a free cold steel. I think that's what we'll do. I should have played that, because it would flip again. Never mind. Yeah, well, I mean, we're not a million miles ahead, but we're ahead. And that's all that matters. Alright, that's smart. Let's pretend like I did that on purpose. I thought that something like that might happen, but don't tell anybody. I did it again as well. Very smart. That's good, though. Alright, so he can actually resolve that thing now, and what would I do? Well, I guess we'll see. I might have bollocked it all up. Oh no, not my Rakdos Signet. How am I going to fucking win without that? Oh, it's already been countered once. Everything should be fine then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need one more island. 3 or more other islands. Okay. Alright, this should be easy shits. But we'll see. Oh boy, that was way too good at Mageecs. So this is the kind of deck that you don't want any cards from him. They're going to be bollocks. Well, that was clumsy, but I was the best in the world at Mageecs. And that's, like I say, all that matters. Alright, let's try and finish this off. Then I see someone else in the chat. He's bound to be conjuring up the cheats. So we've got to get over the line before anybody can accuse anyone other than me of doing the cheats. Because that's what it's about. So we got animal. It's a type of animal, probably. So spider was high. What's almost like a spider? Bug. Centipede, weirdly. Is that how you spell it? Alright, that doesn't work. Ant. Termite. Nope. Scorpion. Mammal. Arachnid. Alright, we'll start with Scorpy Boy. Mammal. I don't think it'll be mammal with all these insects being so high. It won't be arachnid either, because then spider would be 2. So what else we got? Mosqueebob. I guess bug would be higher then. Could be a web. Nah, again, spider would be higher. Moth, possibly. Nope. What about egg? Cocoon. Nope. A crabby boy. What about a froggy boy? He's like in between all this shit. Almost. Alright, what's nearly a frog?
I'm not heated. At all. About my opinion. I have a right to an opinion. What's hilarious is the internet's reaction to someone having an opinion. Clowns.
Everybody's a clown idiot, boys, except Phil. We should watch that. I didn't see any of his stream earlier, but I know for sure he would have said everyone's dumb except him. Because I saw that on the Twitters.
I'm not heated. At all. About my opinion. I have a right to an opinion. What's hilarious is the internet's reaction to someone having an opinion. Clowns.
Yeah, we should watch a bit of Phil. It's been ages. Alright, everyone's banging in these guesses. Alright, snake sounds like it's possibly good. Oh, it's getting closer. What's very similar to a snake then? What's basically a snake? What's a snake? A lizard. A lizbag. A lizboat. Oh, well, going backwards. What about those things that get frozen in California? What are they called? Oh, I thought I'd nailed that, nearly. How do you not know a chameleon? A chameleon boy? No, it wasn't even worse. Iguana, that's it. Nope. Something with scales or a shell, says somebody else. So we got snake. A pangolin. Yeah. Hedgehog. Something that's similar to a snake. A dragoon. That is pretty... That's not bad. So something without any arms and legs. Or maybe something with it. Maybe it's just reptile. Nope. 9, 8, 7, 6, and 4. That's a lot. Worm. I mean, they are very similar to a snake in the no arms and legs. Oh, getting closer, boys. Getting closer. What's basically a worm then? A clam? Not really. What's basically a worm? An eel. That's very close. I'm going to say maggot first, because I think eel is possibly right. No, miles away. So maybe it's something that lives in the earth. I said centipede, so millipede. Can't be it, surely. That was it, double L? Yeah. A grub. Nope. The old king snake. I mean, let's see. 42 Octoboy. I mean, we'll definitely get it. We're just basically naming every animal we can think of at this point. I can't think of anything else that's similar to these, though. Parasite, maybe? Weirdly. What's the, like, specific name of a parasite? Tapeworm? Maybe that's one word. Maybe it's worm as in Mageecs. No. We've got dragon, lizard, crocodile, reptile, leech. Nope. I mean, frog. It sounds like pond life. Scum, algae. Maybe I've spelled that wrong, because I don't know why it would say alga. Well, I don't know then. Like, it all feels like... Well, I guess spider isn't really. Everything feels like it's around a pond. More than anything else. Humid? Nah, I mean, we're getting further away. It can't be something like that. Pig and a roach. I mean, that's very high. Pig at 16 is high, right? Because it's very far away, a pig and a snake. So what else could it be? Barbecue, if you were at the hobo's house. Caterpillar, that might not be bad. So what does a caterpillar turn into? Oh, somebody else said butterfly. Hmm. 977. A gopher. I mean, gophers are sort of like moles. What about a botlow? Invertebrate. I mean, frog and turtle wouldn't be there, right? Serpent? I mean, a worm's not a serpent. Let's try invertebrate. Nope. Mousy boy, I guess they sort of hang around on the floor. I said that, yeah. Well, let's have a think. We'll play another game of this load of old bollocks. Let's pick a different deck. I haven't played Gods in a while. Time to either get flooded with too many Gods when they're useless, or not draw a Wrath, or something. Something that gets me annoyed. This one should be easy. I can't remember getting so many, like, without doing it. Nope. Did they print a Wrath in Turtles? I haven't seen enough of Turtles. Mono dog shit. Very surprising. I probably didn't need to keep that if we're playing one of these on 3. I think we'll play that then. Oh my god, this fucking hand discard aids. Only card in all of hand discard that makes it even remotely viable. And I'd say on turn 2, extremely common. But that's what we like. Just say the word aids a lot. Alright, that's pretty good. And it's pretty good if he's going after our hand, because it's already empty, pretty much. Alright, those are excellent draws. Excellente draws. Alright, we're gonna have to... Snail is not bad. Snail is not bad. Okay, I don't know about you boys, but I've got the horn. It might not be upheaval, you know. Whatever. I think it probably is upheaval. Well, maybe that was a mistake. It was definitely a mistake. I'd already scryed too. I'm a fucking idiot. Boys, that's what we call in the business as a classic merchy voice. But also, don't tell anybody. Okay, boys? Okay, sweet. Alright, as long as he doesn't have hand wank this exact turn, then we'll be alright. Alright, he's down to 1 card. Alright, that's fine. So, destroy a permanent you own. So we have to wait until... We have to wait until he goes for it and then kill Lils. I do think we have it, though. Yeah, I mean, how could we not?
Let's march into battle and make new comrades.
So I can try and Ugin my way out. I think I probably can.
One step. There is Claret the Wise. Heed my advice.
Like, he's got nothing. And we got upheaval. Alright. I mean, that's insane luck, but I still think upheaval is the answer. He should minus it.
I require servants. Your corpse will volunteer. You get used to the smell.
Oh, he didn't see that I took upheaval.
You've reached an undead end.
I guess that makes things different.
I do quite enjoy. Death is such an effective tool.
Don't be a bum squeeze. That's fine. That's kind of funny. Alright, so we'll take the bonus mana.
Spend this mana wisely.
I can just play Ugin. I didn't realize I had that much.
This is more enjoyable than slaying demons.
It's like the classic Khan days. Restart the game with Khan in your hand and your dick in the air. Unbelievable stuff.
To possibility.
Do I want this actually? Probably, no. So let's keep it. Get rid of that too. So this can exile something, which is obviously great. I mean, I don't know how you beat this. I don't know how you beat this, boys. All right.
My plan bears fruit.
I mean, even if he draws 3, he's just going to get flooded. So who the fuck cares? Oh, Des, I forgot to say thanks for the 5 beans. Yeah, I mean, I was too busy for it to do the jibbly jabblers. But now, guys, now that we remember that Des gave 5 beans, I think it's only fair that everybody else gives 65 beans. Otherwise, were you even beginning to shatter the meters?
Heed my advice.
Boys. Lance. Boys. I mean, that says support is slow. It is pretty slow. It is pretty slow. I do think we do have to start touching our balls. Otherwise, what if Jesus doesn't get us? Alright, let's see if we can beat all of this sexy shit. Des has sent a membership.
Now, guys, I've said it before. I appreciate all the contributions. I really do. But you guys are giving YouTube 50% of the cut. I'm sure when you give money, you want to give it to me, right? Get it? Well, YouTube are taking a cut. And all they do is allow this whole operation to actually happen. Fucking asshole idiots. Book smart gaylords. I mean, they're just in charge of every single thing. If it wasn't for YouTube, we wouldn't have a stream. But then I could just stream on Kick, because I'm really cool.
Fucking slates. It went to Del Bowman, who, as usual, I don't know and have never heard of. Which is just good stuff. Good stuff.
See, YouTube, you're so fucking gay. Who's that guy? Why is he getting the membership? Why hasn't Mogul Khan, or Beezy, or Eldritch G got a membership? These guys are always here. They're always here, willing to support, saying, Cheeks, I love the content, I love the positivity, here's $50 every day. And yet YouTube is being stupid asshole gays.
Yeah, it's true, boys. YouTube are being stupid asshole gaylords. Now, the only way to cure gaylords, from what I've learned from Andrew Tate, is by giving me all of your money. If you give me all of your money, I'll make sure the gays can't get you. Unless you're gay, which you are. In which case, it's just null and void. But you should try. Okay, boys? Okay, sweet. Okay, sweet. I like how all my decks basically win with upheaval now. That makes the game really variety laden. Alright, let's fucking nail this shit. So I think Slug is second and Snail is first. That's what I think. No, Robotix. There we go. But ultimately, I'm the best. I did it. Nobody helped. I was the best. Everybody was gay. GG's XDs. GG's with a splash of XDs, boys. Absolutely beautiful scenes. That's probably good against whatever the fuck dinosaur spam autoplay shit. I think it was Eldritch Gene who said, yeah, it was Eldritch Gene who said Snail, and then BC said Slug. But both of you were cheating, obviously, so I won. I'm just doing what Phil would do. Everybody knows that is how magic is meant to be magicked. And if you don't do it that way, then were you ever even close to shitting your pants? So what am I doing here? Whenever it attacks, it deals 1 damage. I don't think we can handle that. I guess we'll see. I fucking fuck my arse up, they balls. Well, that was just a complete mess up. But like I said, don't tell anyone. We'll pretend it was all part of the plan. What plan allows your man to just get cheaper spells? I don't know. But he's bought wobbly retard lands, so he obviously knows what he's doing. Which means we would probably end up dead no matter what we did. Get an extra 2 free lands? No. Still behind though, but we'll see. Oh, that enchantment. Okay, we'll think about... Yeah, we won't have to think about it. We're playing it, because it's fucking great. the Turtles a Shredder clone machine. The Resident Evil clone machine is certainly something we like. Alright, that's actually useless against me. I don't know why you would play it. Alright, what am I doing? Neither of those have flash. So I think this is the smartest card. Alright, that's not bad, that's not bad. Alright, that's good. I mean, it does take away, it does take away hexproof, which some of these cards have. Oh, well, fuck it then. I mean, I can get rid of it, obviously, but... It's still pure lesbonics. This has gone well. I don't know what's happened. I think he's just missed lands. Yeah, I think that's what's happened. I think he's just missed lands, and we can shit on our balls. Which is what we like. Mogul Khan says, how's the new place? I missed the washing machine talk. You might need to check the walls. That's funny you say that, because there was actually a leak in the boiler that I only found out after I just looked. Because I was washing my balls and then decided to just check, you know, is the musty smell getting worse? And the boiler was actually leaking. So someone came and fixed that, and now it seems a bunch better. But I do like the house a lot. Or the flat, I should say. I'm just going to bang this out, fuck it. I do like it a lot. The only thing I don't like is the trains. But that, you know, I knew about that before I moved in. I don't know why I didn't just ask to be on a different floor. Because it's a very accommodating building where they will allow you to move floors, you know, without much fuss, which is good. But I've just moved in, so I don't want to do that already. You know, feels like a bag of old shit. So we'll see how it is. I gotta shut the windows. They're triple glazed windows, so yeah. Once the windows are down, you can't hear anything. But when the windows are down, it's very warm, and I don't like being warm. I like being cold. That's the opposite of being warm. How close is the new place to KFC? Too far. Way too far. I should have tapped it. Alright, well that's okay. That's also alright in theory. What else we got? That's a little old tits. I mean, there's no point. Okay, let's see. We got a lot. Well, I think we're going to win this one, but mainly because he's missed a million lands. Imagine trying to Atali me, boys. Absolute meme. He should have bought more wobbly lands. He should have bought more wobbly lands. One thing this place does do, though, which is very nice, is that the DoorDash dudes come straight to your door. So there's like a concierge downstairs, and they let them in, and they come all the way up. So I don't even have to put on any pantaloons. I can be like that guy who sued DoorDash for getting caught wanking. That's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to orchestrate an elaborate plan to have a girl deliver some food, and I'm just going to fall asleep wanking and then sue DoorDash and become rich and famous and have Asmongold talking about me. All that stuff. All that good stuff. I know 2000 Blackter, I don't know why that name changed, is Bruce Wainscoting, is a policeman. He can tell me that that's all fine. Entrapment of wankage is a well-known defense in God's court. So I'll get away with it. And then I'll sue everybody so that this flat will be free. And then I'll sue them again that it's too noisy. And I'll get put on the penthouse. That's what we're going to do, boys. That's what we're looking for the rest of our lives. Living on the roof in a sex bomb penthouse, pissing over the edge, and hoping nobody gets me with a lightning bolt. Beautiful stuff. In terms of... No, I like that. I like the flat as it is, actually. It's got all modern bollocks. That's why I chose it. So, like, 5 gig internet is already installed. Smart meter, biddly shits. Things that you would probably think are normal. To me, I still feel like it's possible that they're newfangled dog shit. But who knows? Alright, what are we doing? Alright, so we don't have a Wrath, and this thing is a pain in the balls. So as long as he doesn't play another ramp spell, we should stabilize. Is that what I want? That is actually what I want. I don't know. I think getting rid of the Llanowar Elves was probably the right play. But he missed the land, so he hasn't... Okay. Well, yeah, but well, I guess it was fine. It was probably right. Alright. Classic spam aids. Classic absolute retard spam dog shit. All of our favorites. So one Wrath of God and we win, anything else and we lose. As usual. As usual. Went from 2 mana to 6 on a single turn. Unbelievable dog's wank. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, no. Alright, we do want to land. Alright, I mean, we'll have an Ugin, but it might get smashed. We'll see what happens. Fucking AIDS game. I probably should have just looked for a sweeper. That's the only way I don't win, is missing a sweeper. So having an Ugin is fun and all that shit, but it probably gets killed on the next turn. Whatever. I'm sure it'll be fine. Phil says the Japanese love KFC. Well, he saw that in Yakuza, which is basically like being Japanese. So if anybody would know, Phil would know. If anybody would know what they do in Japan, boys, it would be Philbo Ballino. Look at this level of autoplay spunk. Alright, change my mind on... Nah, I mean, I do need it. Obviously, we were going to draw 2.
Heed my counsel. My time was... My plan bears
So, how much is this fucking shit gonna turn out into wank? Mogul Khan says, I like how Phil says he went to the zoo with Cat because they watched a YouTube video of it. Yeah, that's another thing. That's why I mentioned that. Look how good this guy was. Look how good and fun Magic is, guys. That's why we fucking love this game. 2 mana, stuck on shit. Just, this game is just pure retarded wank. And that's why it will never ever not be the best game ever. Pure fucking AIDS. I couldn't imagine not wanting to be that deck. Imagine, boys. Just having the smallest wang on the block. Incredible stuff. That's why we like it. Back on this shit. Excellent. Alright, nowhere to run. That's a pretty good start. This game is just so fucking balls. But that's why we like it, boys. That is why we like it. Yeah, I think that might be one of my favourite Filbo things. Is that, and it's not even like he could accept an argument that it wasn't the same. Looking at something on TV is exactly the same as going and doing it. And if you don't think so, then you're a gay idiot.
I'm just being honest.
He's just being honest, boys. And you guys might be Gaylord idiots. Just being honest. That's why he doesn't need to go on holiday. Because he could just watch a video of Japan, and it's like you've been there. You could do a world trip in a lunch hour if you just watch enough YouTube clips. And you save tons of money you can buy on RGB dog shit. So it just makes sense. I don't know why you'd want to do anything else. I mean, think about it. That fat bitch has gained 200 pounds because of a job she hates. And Phil has got to buy himself 2 extra PCs or whatever the fuck else he bought. Absolutely top tier quacks from the boy. I wish I was smart enough to get away with that. Tell my girlfriend, I sold that load of old bullshit. We're finally out of the wank. Just plop on YouTube and then fuck off. And I'll pocket all the rest of the savings.
For the business, and also take a job you hate. Okay, baby? Okay, baby?
Don't forget to wake her up in the middle of the night talking to that fucking fat bastard as well. So even if he's got a counterspell or a foreskin veil, it doesn't matter. Foreskin veil especially won't matter. Well, that's why we like this game, boys. That's why we love Magic. The greatest game ever devised to be played by people who think this is a smart boys game, but it is actually a brainless twat game. Which is why your mum's a bitch. So what were we missing? Shell. That's it. That's all we were missing. Which is kind of funny, considering we're looking for the word slug, which does not have a shell. Well, we did it. The end. So, what do we got here? Frame. Oh, weights, bench. This is Phil's dream to carry on looking like prime Arnie Schwarzenegger, which he does now. And if you don't think so, you are an idiot. Also, flexing in front of a bunch of men is gay. But when Phil does it, it means you're gay. So there you go.
There you go.
There you go. Rack. What else? Bar. I'm going to say bar. I think there's a huge chance this might be a scam. Nah. I've been watching far too much Phil. I know exactly what he needs, boys. He needs all of this to make sure his wife is up to 400-pound Mark Henry level. Headshot. Unbelievable. Alright, what are we looking at? Electric chair. Channel tunnel or channel crossing. So I think these might be pictures, actually. Heads, still, a frame, and a crowd. Nah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of the precise thing, and it's not obvious. It feels like something to do with pictures. I don't know. Chair, run, lead, and head. I think this is like to be the boss of a meeting. To do with the huge tits. Oh, boys. Speaking of overseeing huge babes, I do think that is what we need to be doing. I do think that's what... Because what's her name's up for a performance review? Nerdy Shitbox. I think she might lose her spot. I think she might lose her spot on whatever the fuck our team is called. Because she knows she's a Boobamatron. You know she's a Boobamatron. You see? Look, what's this? We can't watch Crimson Desert. Oh, she's going our way. She's going on holiday. Presumably, she's just going to watch some YouTube videos, because that's the same. Presumably, she's just going to watch some YouTube videos, pretend she went to Niagara Falls, and then fall on the floor. I don't know why this keeps happening, though. But I can already tell. Look at this fucking bullshit. I can already tell, although she does look like she's eating a cheeseburger, which is obviously elite content. Elite Mageecs content. That's better. But that was a year ago. That's
so
better.
I got these for, I have an Egra deck, which is, do I have it pinned in the Discord? I might, I can't remember. Hi, Brian. Thanks. I have, so it's a Golgari, Egra,
Boys, we all know why we're all there. Everybody knows why we were there. Alliance. Visiting some family. I'll be back in a week. I have a few fun sets coming up. Think I'll mermaid bikini and teeny chainmail set. A mermaid chainmail set, eh, boys? Sydney Sweeney released a lingerie line, and to say I'm obsessed is an understatement. 20 comments, and 17 likes. I need to buy one of these, for research. Like I said, I sold a big property. I'm a tycoon mogul now. Obviously, I still need your money, but I got money to waste, Lance. Only £10, though. Only £10 a week. That's the kind of mogul I am. But we'll find something that costs 10. Maybe. Can I get to watch this? It says locked, but it's also unsquibbled. Absolute scams. Like, this is why we focus on nerdy shitbots, This is why we focus on nerdy shitbox. It's because of this. I don't want you to think I'm just ogling some demure girl. That would be creepy. It's because this is basically only wanks. And if you can't get the horn for an only wanks whore, you don't even know why you're watching someone play terrible Mageecs. I mean, I'm sure that's why you all watch me. Because you know one day I'm just going to bust out that Squeeblebeaner. And then Phil will say all of you were gay. But you were already gay. So it doesn't even matter. Okay, boys. Okay, sweet. Okay, sweet. I owned a house that was too big for me. Or I owned a property that was too big for me, is the story. And then I bollocked it up a bit. Bollocked it up a little bit, so it was better to sell. And I got a crazy good offer, considering the situation I was in. And that was that. I could buy another house. But I don't know if I want to. I wanted to stay in London for a year while I settle my balls. That's why I'm renting for a year, but we'll see. We'll see. Lots of things could happen, you know? But for this year, I was certain I wanted to rent. I didn't want to have to worry about any I didn't need another fucking letter about compliance issues or leaks in somebody else's house. None of that shit. Like I said, already the boiler was leaking. But that's somebody else's problem. Which is nice. But most people think that owning your own house is like the height of rubbing your balls. Oh, I've done that in the wrong way. Never mind. We'll fucking sort it all out. Move next to Phil. Ugh. You imagine, I mean, I wonder how he would react if there was another person close to him shouting and screaming all day.
This game is so fucking free. I was blocking! This game is so fucking rollback fat playing that code shit.
What would he do if he heard somebody screaming that shit out the window? Would he knock on the door and be like, we should be best friends? Or would he think of it as somebody moving in on his patch? And if they knew who he was, he'd probably get turbo paranoid and start putting all the bins in his car. So he couldn't read all of his mail. Boyish. How much microplastics has Phil got in his balls? Maybe that's why he can't have kids. Among other things. Principally that his willy won't get hard. I assume. Every now and again I'll see clips of What's-Her-Face. Panda Lee, and I'll think she was alright. She was towards the end, you know, age 20 plus. He was not bad. We're gonna check out Panda Lee's boobaloids in a second. I guess we have to hit an untapped land with this if we want to play turn 2 Signet and Bum Squeeze. So it's Almighty Tevin Archives or something. I thought it was here, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's somewhere else. What if I say panda pubes? What the fuck's going on there? My cat there, mum. Although we don't know if Cat's mum is a fat bitch. No, that was when she was way too young. Phil the pedo. I can't find it. I doubt Panda Lee's going to make any difference. Oh, I was wrong. It literally made all the difference. Which one? This one, 2015? I don't know about idioms. Looks like she's been fucking... Somebody's eating her minge. Alright, we didn't hit the lands, but that's Mageecs. Same game. Same game all the time.
Probably not, but get it.
Alright, there's 2 bumps.
That's right.
Look, you know she's a proper meme. She's fucking outside. What a psycho.
Imagine going outside when Phil's at home. Guys, she must be gay.
Must be. Oops. Is it going to cyclonic rift my signet? Uh-huh. Alright, missed 4 lands. That's a good start. So let's see what these bumps are. They must be her arsehole. No, they're not. Maybe it was something she said.
You just better hope that they don't piss on you like they're little freaking 2-year-old toddlers. Damn, I was looking at my one local...
She sounds a bit like Phil. That nasally drivel. Alright, we'll have a look once the game's up. So I don't mind if anything gets countered. That's probably useful.
Ugly sweet boyfriend,
Fuck.
DSP Gaming, who's over there playing with his files. He just recorded his log of the hotel room.
He's got the
How many
diabetic's
of
knee.
these they have? Okay, travel.
The nice little...
I quite like a hotel tour. Maybe we'll watch that whole thing. Maybe we'll watch the whole thing, boys. We'll play this game all the way through first. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. 7 mana for 4. Would Cat try and bang me? I don't think so. I think that her vagina is basically sewed up the way that the way her face turns to thunder. If there's ever any talk about sex. Plus Phil says they like fast forward sex scenes in movies. That's weird. I don't know what happened to her in her life, or if just the thought of banging Phil has turned her into an old woman. But I don't think she's banging anybody. I mean, maybe there's one dude she's rubbing her minge off to every day. But I don't know who. And it definitely ain't Phil. Who is the detractor who counts how many times DSP says things per stream? That being said, podcast talked about him, but I didn't hear the name. I don't know that that's even real. I don't think we got any plays except this. Well, I guess having an army... Oh no, it's orcs, right? It's orcs. Maybe, I don't know. It says orcs, and you're only allowed one army, so that will die, I think. I don't know. We'll see. Nope. It just works like normal. Oh, it says when it's. I thought it was whenever an orc army, but it's just any army. Alright. So he must have counterspell the way he shocked himself to do that. And now he's scared about throwing it. Alright, I was wrong. Alright, I can't beat that. Never mind. Good old mana screw dog shit game. That's what we like. Alright, I mean, this is another thing about the decks. Like, it's fine playing a deck that's different, but it's not really much different, but it's just a lot worse. We didn't see any gods. I didn't play the commander once. There was never a situation where playing the commander would have been interesting. And every opponent's... Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm just complaining a whole... Maybe this game truly is a load of old shit.
Minibar setup.
Minibar? Phil's not paying for that.
$15 shots of
4
Jack
AP.
Daniels, a baby Tanqueray, like what Phil drinks.
I don't know why anybody
baby
goes to a
Bacardi,
hotel and drink that shit.
something called Black
When you
Label.
can just go to the fucking corner.
That's because you don't know what it's like to be Phil. Phil is a baller. He's drinking all the shit. He probably took that with him, to be fair.
Store and buy it.
Some
Makes no
freaking
sense to me. I
water
don't
that probably
understand that.
cost $10. I'll drink that. And 50,000.
That's a lot. I mean, I haven't seen a minibar that stocked in a hotel. Minsk and Boo. I don't want to play that fucking dog's aids. Fucking spammy shit. Alright, couple more games, because we're getting to this point where every game is just tired shit. And I want to finish faster than light, because we had a really good run with the Mantis.
1,000 different sodas and random snacks that are like
Pringles?
$1 million.
You gotta get good and twisted when you hang out with Bandoli.
Oh.
You can ruin the fan service. It's like a Sims 4 shower. You
Look at the lack of chemistry they had as well.
won't see that. You won't have that shit in your house in real life.
What are you doing?
Really? I'm
and
so
here's a nice
confused.
bathroom that, like I said, little divider wall, so someone
We
can
get
someone can
nipple
be on the
rubbing
toilet,
fan
and then you
service,
can
and
make
then we
a
get
phone
DSP
call.
butt.
You can make a phone call while you're on the toilet.
Not correct statement.
Oh, whatever. You can answer it.
Misrepresented the hotel.
That's not correct. I have to phone an emergency when I have the shits.
Man. I wonder what that was all about. You think Phil was just trying to snag the first person he could? Because it was the same game plan as with Kat. Get a girl, move her across the country away from her friends and family, lock her indoors, try and dissolve all of her personality and existing life to stay indoors cooking for him. But she wasn't a complete spasmoid. And that life was not good enough once Phil stopped bringing home so much money. After the detractors ruined everything, boys. The detractors ruined it all. Phil was just trying to be a classic memer. And the detracty boys made it so that he just couldn't live his life. And he ended up dead of AIDS. Unbelievable stuff. Alright, this is the last game. Every game's bollocks. I now want to play something out that's not bollocks. So I might kill the Sentinel. Or you could play 2 Solemns. I think I'm going to kill the Sentinel. It can eventually draw too many cards, I'm sure you understand. So this game looks out of control because of the black market. Never mind. Maybe I'll play one more. Try and have an actual game. Yeah, this game it's not good. I don't. Well, we'll see, but it doesn't look like it's going to be competitive. But that's what we like, especially if I'm the one who's going to win. Alright, there's no way he can win now. I'll play until we have a... I don't know, a close game, maybe?
The tragedy of my death has only strengthened me. For
The tragedy of her balls. Only create more balls. I'm still disappointed we don't get any animations anymore. We just get nothing. Nothing except non-stop wobbly fucking bollocks. Which is what we like, boys. Alright, I'll play... I don't know, anyone want to see any decks? I don't know, because that way if I pick a fringe deck, I'm going to be annoyed that all my cards are shit. It's the old conundrum of trying to be a meme divided by playing functional decks. Yeah, these are all fucking rubbish. I need to delete most of these. Alright, let's try Sin. And then we'll fuck him up the ass.
You can answer
You can only
it.
answer the phone on the toilet.
Oh,
you cannot make an outgoing phone call on the toilet.
Wah. Well, the important people don't have to make the calls in life.
Now all those people who love to make phone calls on the toilet are going to rush in here and find out that it's false advertising.
You know what? Pinch you.
That's what I do. I pay all my bills on the phone.
Get out of the
Yes, I'd
room.
like to make a
Get
phone
out of
bill.
here.
Yes.
Get out of here.
Take that from my checking.
Well, he made her laugh by pretending to shit his pants. That's the best. That's his best material.
You're not a part of the stream. Leave.
Oh my god, that made me laugh so hard.
Yeah, get out of here.
Oh, but yeah, you got plenty of counter
How long they fucking stay in there for?
space. If you're bringing your woman or whatever, she can scatter all her shit in one side.
This was his chance, man. Pandalite was his chance. She sounds like him. She's fucking laughing about shit jokes. She had a nice ass. Boys, he missed it. He missed his chance. I think probably no. He missed his chance. That was it. That was it. A fun-loving, sexy bitch. Small baps, to be fair. Too small, probably, unless unless they're packed with personality, which they didn't seem to be. But still, boys, compared to Cat, a fucking doorstop. The biggest tragedy of Cat is that she didn't even get bigger baps despite putting on 250 pounds. She gained 250 British pounds and her boobaloids went from an A to an A-. If that happened to my wife, I mean, I would just film myself sitting in the shower with the water running, fully clothed. What a tragedy. How could that even happen? How could that even happen, boys? Your wife gains double her body weight, and her boobaloids stay exactly the same. I would call the police. I would literally call the police. I always think of... there are a couple of porn stars who have gained tons of weight. And they always had massive BAP increases. Katie Cummings is one. I don't know if we can actually look her up. It's always a dangerous game. I think we'll be fine. You know, this, it knows how to do the blurrage. See? Easy. Look at that. That's what it's about, boys. That, from this to this, I'm sold. And she had a boobaloid reduction. I mean, if anyone's doing that, then they're also getting a police set on them. Alright, we're not fucking wasting our time on a fucking 85 mana for free virgin shit. This game is just fucking virgin o'clock, man. And I say this as a man who's just looking at women who have gained 500 pounds. What an upgrade. Lance. Look at this. That's what I want. That's what I want to see from everybody. Absolutely ridiculous. Anybody who said she looked better back when she looked like this, or this, even this, she was gaining weight. I don't know. She better not be. Well, I mean, she can do what she wants with her life. We've seen enough of her boobaloids. Okay, I think I've had enough. It's just going to be non-stop dog shit virgin games. I don't know if I can handle it. I just don't know. Excellent. I fucking love this game. Just pure shit. Pure shit fucking game. If I want to see that move to Wisconsin in America, I mean, we've got fatties here. I'm just saying. This should be every girl's dream evolution. The Slimmity Gyms, so that's definitely her, into one of these. And then eventually into one of these. That's like the Pokemon evolution of Destiny. That's what I want to see, boys. There's someone else, but I can't remember her name. It's dangerous scrolling down because we're just getting some weird stuff. I can't remember the other one. But that, I mean, that's what I'm talking about generally. What an absolutely perfection, evolution, whatever the fuck else. Alright, Magic's wank, and I've had enough. Sorry, boys, if you like Magic. Sorry, boys, if you like the Mageecs. I don't like a silent background. So we'll try and play something that traditionally hasn't got me in any trouble. That doesn't look right. We'll put it low as well. That seems high anyway. Alright, let me just see if I can do this one. So... I still think it's something to do with pictures, but there are too many, like, image shot... No. Control? Crowd control? I don't know. No, it can't be image. Alright, let me just guess this, see what happens. I'm wasting my guesses, but I wanna move on to a different game. Crowd. I mean, I'm just randomly guessing, which is not good. So what could the other one be? Chanel, channel, image, couch. Things that you sail. Surf, maybe. Surf. It's surfing. Couch surfing, crowd surfing, maybe. Channel surfing, kite surfing. Suck on my balls. Suck on my balls. So what's the last one? Image shot still. Yeah, this is pictures. These are type of things on a Canon camera. Picture taken from a film. That's close enough. I understood. I got it right. I'm the best. Alright, let's do a wordage. I'm trying to think of the other woman who's gained tons of weight. She also did like turbo obese trajectory. Started off kind of normal, ended up 400 pounds. That's what I like. That's what I like to see, boys. Okay. I mean, we get to guess a couple of letters that are pretty nice. I don't think that's right. Alright. Can't be the old Mageecs. What is any word? This is rhetorical, don't answer. Don't answer. What could any word be that starts like that? Alright. Well, that's pretty much done now. Serif, is that a word? I guess it is a word. I guess it is a word, boys. Even with an English degree, I can't tell you what that means. What's the other one? Alright, we can play strands. In pieces. Oh, classic Mageecs. You can guess this one, so if you see anything, don't be scared to fling it out. Pinky, Miss Deja, they were always fat, weren't they? I don't know who Gaia Page is, but it's none of them. Oh, that's Wreck. Wreck feels like it's got to be in. So something wreck. Train wreck? Car wreck? I feel like wreck it means in pieces, but we'll see. Alright, we got one. I feel like there's a word here, obviously, somewhere. Okay, alright. So maybe it's break, something like that. Or just synonyms for the word fracture. Oh, there's break right there, fucking idiot. Break something. Breaks and wrecks. Something like that. You think a snap? Probably. Fucking idiot. Shatter. Shatter the matters. Of course, boy. Shatter the matters. We're very familiar with that word. Break. Break in the matters. Breakdown. Really? Breakdown sounds like what happens to cars. But fractures and shatters sounds like what happens to your dick when you get stuck in the door. So what do we got here? I don't know. Rupture? Where's that? You're probably right. Yeah. Crackety meters. Boys, how did we even stall for a second on both shattered meters and crackety meters? We just must be off our game. But this'll bring us all back. It's like smelling salts, having a look at these. We're back in the game, boys. All we need is 11 squid. All we need is 11 squid, and we can have the horn for the rest of the week. I don't know. I don't think that's worth 11 squid, this one. I need a maximum battage. That one's a bit better there. How much is this? I don't know. What's the most expensive? 39 squid. That does look like 39 squid of tits. Do not buy this on iOS. Buy on browser to avoid insane fees. Insane fees. This is like the message that I should give all of you boys who send me money via Super Chat instead of direct PayPals. You have to pay insane fees. Technically, you pay the same. But I don't get as much, which is more important. This is honestly insanely revealing and quite spicy. So I'm shy now. Enjoy it. I hope you love it. I hope you spray your jizz all over the bathroom floor. Eep. I swear I'm a good girl and I'm not wank fodder, despite that exactly what I am. Incredible stuff. 39 beans, though. Think of all the Steam games you could get for 39 beans. Or you could look at Nerdy's tits. That's rough. I don't know. How many pictures do we even get? It can't just be 2. 20. And you can download them. So you could literally take them to the toilet when your girlfriend isn't around. And do whatever you want, boys. You can download them. For premium, offline, wanky doodles. Incredible stuff. I think Eldritch Gene could save up and get it. And then report back to us. And give us all the pictures as well, obviously. Obviously, boys. If someone's going to get in trouble, it can't be me. It could definitely be you. How do I find the most expensive? So that 39 squid seemed okay. You know, but this is the kind of thing that I'm talking about when I say I do actually think it's not a 0% chance that this is dangerous to society. If you are watching someone play Magic, like, she doesn't do hardly any encouraging of, like, sexiness. She never talks, apart from wanting to fuck Leon Kennedy. She does do that quite a lot. But apart from that, it's just a normal stuff. But at the same time, boys, you can buy pictures to wank off. And I think that is a very potentially dangerous societal schism that you have to be careful about. I still can't believe that Magic the Gathering bitch said we need to normalize asking your co-workers if you can buy their nudes, as though women just sell naked pictures all the time. Unbelievable stuff. Oh, the old sexy hamburglar. That one looks good, only because we get a solid boobaloid outline. But I could just squint, maybe, or boys, in the world of AI, maybe AI could just unblurify this. How about if I just said, "Dear AI, unblur this"? Could it do it? Could it crack any meters? Boys, that might be the future. We might have shattered it. We might have shattered the matter and the boobaloid matter, all in the same day. I'll try it later on and let you know. Alright, everything's done, right? Contexto's done, all of these are done. We looked at Nerdy's tits for ages. That's that. Alright, fuck it. I think we're gonna shatter this, as long as I don't fuck it up. Which again is possible that I might. But as long as I don't, I do think we were in a very good spot. We got guns, we don't need this. And I think we can do it. Eldridge Jean says, normalize asking for naked pictures. What kind of freak shit is that? What happened to finding out she has an only wanks and buying in secret? I mean, I don't know. Magic the Gathering slangs are a unique breed. Damn, we got lots of shit. Lots of shit to be stealing. Okay, so they've got a Zoltan shield. I don't know if you can teleport through that. We'll see. No. Alright, so you gotta blast them up. They don't have the weapons to trouble us anyway. Right. Get him, Lance! Actually, we'll send 2 lads to the lifelink room to fuck that up. I knew it. See, I'm getting the hang of murderage. Who's dead? Nerdy and some other dude almost dead. That's these 2. I think it's alright to fuck this up. $76 beans and some shit. It's because they explode. It's because they explode when they get killed. Look how much damage they did. We almost lost some boys. I'll have to remember that. Yeah, look at the damage. This guy is on what, 7 HP? Maybe we'll just... I mean, I could kill them with guns. Maybe I'll do that. But 76 anus. That is a big payout. But still, I don't want anyone getting killed. Whatever, I'm sure it'll be fine. Anything else we need to do? I mean, we use this a lot. I'm going to buy mind control if we find a shop that sells it. 7 jumps, not that many. You pick up the last broadcast from a rupturing Zoltan freighter. The Mantis are here. You're interrupted by fire off the port bow. Well, let's fuck them up. Mantis on Mantis action. What's happened? Oh, I left this guy behind. Alright. We'll try and gas these fools out. And we'll shoot at the lasers. Alright, we'll see if I can gas them out. We'll re-wankify this. Alright, let's think. Make sure nobody gets killed is the number one. So the lifelink is actually getting fixed. So we'll try and blast the lifelink room. Alright, that worked out. Alright. Time to just murder everybody then. Nerdy shitbox is on 23. One's dead. Two's dead. Three's dead. Four's dead. 45 wanks, not that much wanks. And the ship got blown up. Oh, this guy's getting gassed. He might not make it out, actually. I might have fucked that up. Oh, just about made it. That could have been a full-blown catastrophe. Alright, everything's under control. Everything's under control, boys. It's gonna be easy quick. Oh, the ship's on fire. That's not great. Alright. Teleportation bomb of healing. I don't know what that actually does. Bombs can miss the enemy, so don't count on this as a guaranteed heal for your borders. So you're supposed to shoot your own boys with this to heal them up. I might try that then. Because I got 29 rockets. Alright, let's do one of the doors. I do like reinforced doors. Alright, alright. There's 3 levels, but that's fine. Uh-oh, where's that going? I'm gonna put 2 in this room quickly, because that looks like it might be hitting this. Oh, it's not even a fucking thing, it's a drone, idiot. I don't think they have enough to get past our shields, so we should be fine. I just have to be super careful again about Zoltan's exploding. So maybe we'll shoot a heal bomb on our boys. Yeah, I don't like them exploding. They make me scared. Yeah, they're making me scared, boys. I'm bringing them back. I think they might explode. Did someone die? It sounds like somebody died. Yep, someone died. Nerdy shitbox died. Well, that's what she gets showing us baps too much. We got a man somehow. But we lost level 5 riot police. I fucking knew! I knew it! I should have learned my lesson from the last fight with a Zoltan. That is pure pubage. Gonna have to have a Sluggy Boy as a fighter now. Or maybe we'll have a Rock. That person's got moderate piloting skills. That guy's got shit shield skills. Alright, let's swap them over. Nerdy shitbox died, boys. What an absolute catastrophe. Before we got to see Boomeloids be unblurred by AI as well. Catastrophe. Inside the nebula, you detect a rogue planet drifting through space. On its surface, a huge monolith visible at this distance, even to the naked eye. A Zoltan elder hails you from the planet. Through luck or intent, you have discovered the Great Eye. Look into my bumhole for your reward. We got another healing bullshit. What a load of balls. I can't believe I let nerdy shitbox get hit. Oh no. You can't board thingy bobs. Can't board a Bumble Squat shop. Well, they might get away. That was a mistake. I didn't stagger that properly. Oh well. Yeah, that was just a catastrophe. Didn't get anything except fucked up. I don't think it's worth wasting money on fixing the ship when we got one of these with tons of drones. So I want to buy mind control, and I might... I mean, maybe I'll buy... cloak, because we should have enough of everything, and we'll buy one more spider if we can. $220, the Filbo number. Cloaking, that's not great. Is that it? What a load of shit. Breach bomb is quite good. I mean, I can't imagine using a heal bomb against the last boss, but you never know. Because the last boss flies off. And if you leave your men on board, you know, they'll fucking shit on your tits or something. Oh, there's a hole in the floor. Yeah, mind control is what I want, but that shop was terrible. Oh, well, we need jumps. Definitely buy those. We'll buy cloaking if we don't find mind control. That is what I think. It appears that a distress beacon is coming from the surface of a nearby moon. Sensors are picking up a single life form. Go down to investigate. You find a colony that seems to have been recently attacked. Exploring the devastation, you find a lone survivor. Invite him to join your crew. Take him home to his family. I'll take him home. The survivor's family is a load of bollocks, and they give you 50 quid. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough, boys. A message broadcast from a nearby planet announces the presence of an ancient Zoltan monastery available for visiting. Likely a tourist trap, but still too bad you don't have time. Very banal little stop there. Nothing. Alright, I think we have time to fuck up these boys. Rocks. Rock, we haven't fought any rock boys. But we got the lads. We can fuck up some boys. I think 2v2 is probably better than just having 4 in a big room. That's my guess anyway. Keep an eye on the wanganums. Make sure nobody gets killed. Alright, we're getting some beeps, but they're out beeping. They're ahead. I think everyone's dead. Easy quicks. So the doors are locked, I suppose. I wonder what just saying bring everybody back does. Does it bring everyone back? I don't think so. Alright, we'll just wait then. Well, fuck it. I didn't wait. Relax, you two idiots. Alright, everything's under control. I'm gonna actually improve the healing, because we use it all the time. Having it be a bit faster might be better. Alright, we got time for this? I think so. Nothing. But we did have time, at least. So nobody's fucking me up. 2 jumps only, though. Rebel Stronghold, Mantis controlled. I do like fighting a Mantis. I might go Rebel Stronghold, though. Because that just means more fights. But look at that. That's some dangerous pubes. Oh, there's a beautiful shop. Just in time. Only 3. That's not great. Burst laser, another one. Pegasus, breach. Only cloaking. We'll buy this dude. We're full. We're full, boys. Would it be wrong to just jettison this man into space? I don't know. I think it probably is. Only 3 jumps is not good, though. So I can buy one of these. I do like lasers, but rockets are quite good too. Shots per charge 2. I'm going to buy this. I think that's going to be our last gun. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need 2 more. Alright. I mean, we are going to run out of jumps. Unfortunately, it looks like. Oh my days, a hole smasher! A small merchant ship messaged you. Underground Federation comm channels are all talking about your secret mission. Let's install the weapon. A whole bangery. Hull Laser 2 is cute. Alright, it's better than that. Oh, I'm supposed to sell this. It's the Pegasus is what's good. Alright, boys. Alright. 2 jumps. Well, I think you have to destroy ships to get their jumps. Okay, well this is a ship we can destroy. I didn't pay enough wank. I need another one. What fucking balls up. What a balls up! Still, we should be fine. No, that's a lot of shot. Still, let's see if we can get the shields off. Not really. Still. Didn't really... uh-oh. I think it's still okay. Those shields have taken a pretty good slapping. We'll try and take the weapons out. Good job they're not trying to run away. That took a lot of beating, honestly. But we got 2 jumps out of it, so it was worth it. Okay, okay. Yeah, so 3 jumps. I'll have to remember that you usually get jumps from blowing up ships. If you overtake a ship, you never get any jumps. Alright, let's try and blow up this ship then. Oh, I did it again! Fucking idiots. Oh, but we can beat up the peeps, so that's fine. We'll fuck up this room. Alright, keep an eye. Mm-hmm. Alright, let's get these guys out before they get killed. Two jumps and 30 anus. I'll take the deal. Only because I want the jumps. So that's more than enough rockets and more than enough drones. Alright, we've got a fully maximum spec ship. All we need now is 3 igniters, and we will barbecue the shit out of your mum's ass. You follow a distress beacon to a tiny asteroid belt. You find a small ship struggling to maneuver through the fields. Hail them to offer assistance. They respond, "Help, our shields are down. We won't last long. Offer to beam them aboard your ship. Or try to shield their ship with yours." We can heal our hull if we take damage. If I beam them onto my ship, we can't take any more crew, so I think we'll do it this way. Despite your best efforts, they explode. Well, we got 37 squid. 37 squid is better than a man we have to kick into space. Alright, we're running low. But that's the end. So, it should be fine. Alright, so they don't have any HP. So this should be just super easy. Oh, we got jumps, even we killed everybody. That's good. Well, we're super safe now. Alright, I'm also gonna increase this again. And the doors once. Now, I mean, we could do the doors at the end. Because against the last boss, we might have to fly them over and then bring them back and heal them and send them back across. Which we haven't had to do for this whole run. Alright, we got time to do everything. No lifelink, and they got a teleporter, which is stupid, because we'll fuck them up. Ugh, they still tried it. They still tried it, boys. Dead. But the ship is on fire. Why is it on fire when it's already been thingied, though? That doesn't even make any sense. Alright, heal them up. Heal them up. Everyone get ready to shit on their bones. Everyone's fine. Off we go. Nearby sun. I don't like fighting in a sun. You arrive at the beacon to find yourself in a huge rebel shipyard. Scaffolding and constructions drones filling the sector. The entire system looks devoted to ship construction. The nearby planets and moons ruthlessly mined to harvest resources for a ship of immense size. Look around. Oh wow, I've never had this before. Warning lights flash as scans identify the gigantic ship under construction. It's a second rebel flagship. This must be the secret shipyards where the first one was built. You've accidentally stumbled across it. Even in its weakened state, the rebel ship powers up. Get ready, it's gonna be a hell of a fight. Uh-oh. Alright, I guess we better heal our balls a bit. They have so many crew. Alright, we're still gonna send the boys in. We'll just be careful not to blow them up. Oh, they put some boys here as well. I mean, 4v2's got to be in our favour. I don't know, they're getting fucked up. I think they're getting too fucked up, honestly. Let's get them in here. Start gassing this ship up. Why is he not moving? Alright, beautiful! This is a good little test run for what we'll do against the boss. Because we're just smashing them up. Everyone's dead. You detect no more lifelines on the incomplete flagship. You'd expect a ship of that size to have more security measures, but perhaps their computer systems aren't complete. Pillage the ship. Oh my days. Did you see that, boys? While the second flagship was not yet finished, it doesn't make the battle any less of a victory. You've crippled the rebel fleet's strength considerably. While you don't overstay your welcome, you quickly salvage choice bits of metal, drones, and even an unusual object or two from the wreckage. And prepare to jump. So we've got a burst mark laser 1, which is not that great. 74 anus, 5 jumps, and an achievement bob. See, I told you I'd never done that before. You mean? Incredible. Incredibles. But we fucked that up without any problem. So let's have a look. Yeah, the gun they gave me is just the same one that we have. Yeah. Rubbish. Pegasus is good. We can sell a breach if we find another shop. We'll fuck up these boys too. Oh no. You detect a rebel automated ship. It does not engage and seems to be patrolling around a long-range sensor station. Beam directly onto the station to try and avoid detection. We'll do that, fuck it. Once on board, your crew is able to access and download the long-range scanner's archival information. The map has been updated. I'd still like to shoot them, but never mind. So there was no shop around here, which is a bit of a shame. You detect some bullshit. Yeah, we're always up for fighting some boys. Oops, they weren't where they're supposed to be. So this is a good thing. You blow up the lifelink and then your team are already too strong. I say that, this guy, why is he nearly dead? We're gonna have to beam them back. Yeah, we'll beam them back and we'll shoot up the place. Alright. This guy's literally on his last legs. What happened to my Pegasus bullshit? Oh, there they are. Beautiful. Okay, so that's a robot. That's probably why that's not getting too badly fucked up. So we'll heal up these boys and then send them all back in for the final beats. Alright, that needs to stop shooting. Whoops, that easy. He's on fire. Alright, I guess we're just going to shoot him. Oh dear. Boys, how the fuck did that happen? Lads. Boys. I don't know how we were on for the easiest win of our lives, and I just blew up the whole squad. It was those fucking Pegasus rockets. Well, that's your fault.
It was the leg. Why are you guys so full of legs, you assholes?
Man, the whole squad. Indeed. Literally on the last fucking leg. I didn't realize the Pegasus had already fired. Fuck these boys. Oh, we got Jimmy Jones. That's something at least. Stick Jimmy Jones on the shields. But now we don't have a squad. We don't have a fighting squad. I'm still doing it though. Fuck it. I'll buy anyone. I don't care. We're sending in the fucking. You arrive at populated sector. One merchant seems to be mass broadcasting. Shall we respond? Yes. Great. I was worried no one would respond. My usual carrier is days late. I need to deliver a cargo of drone parts to a small station a few jumps from here. It's the last fucking slot, you idiot. Upon examining your map, you realize you just won't have time. Yeah, exactly. And need to get to the base. You leave the quest for another day. Yeah, that's it. I'm still sending them in. We'll see. Oh, man, what a catastrophe, though. Because of the war, thousands of colonists have had their supply lines disrupted and have found themselves in dire straits. It seems in this system, the rebels are sympathetic and are distributing what little supplies they can spare. Attack the rebels, wait and steal the supplies from the civilians. Yeah, we'll always blow everyone up. Oh, I haven't got any men. I just realized. You know what? Like I said, we've been a punch 'em up squad. That's what we're doing. If they all die because they can't fight, that's your fault. Well, they're definitely not doing as good a job. Yeah, they're not doing a great job. Oh my days, what a balls up. This was going to be the easiest run ever. Just like killing yourself to a black market connections. Alright, I'm not sending these guys back. Fuck it. Oh, someone needs to fix the oxygen. We're stealing the supplies too. Fuck it. They didn't have anything. We've gone rogue, boys. We've gone rogue. We're stealing supplies, we're blowing up our own team. Classic beams. I probably didn't need to do that if we were going to get healed. Ah, man. Those mantis were going to tear up that ship. I'm still sticking with the plan, though. I know that I said I wouldn't. I'm still trying it. Okay, well, these two probably need to be healed. I need one more shop. There's no shops. There's no more shops. Seven bollocks, 10 jumps. Okay. Well, we might as well just make everything perfect. Look how much extra money as well. Alright, no shops by the looks of it. Well, I guess that's Mageecs. It was obviously the developer's fault. Maybe these guys can just learn how to fight on the fly. You never know. Yeah, maybe a couple of good scraps and they'll be fine. You never know. Yeah, they're not winning this one. Yeah. Alright, let's get back in there, you slags. Not you. You've been barbecued a bit. Alright, we keep blowing up the men in there. That's good. Alright. Sluggy boy can make all the difference. Oh, and we didn't buy cloaking or mind control. Alright, looks like we might kill everybody. Alright, we're getting some beeps, but they're almost dead. Everyone dead? I think so. Yeah, we should kill this guy. Yeah. Everything's good. Everything's good. Easy. And we got a smash banger. Beautiful. Alright, let's make sure everyone's back on the board before it blows up again. You fix that. Okay, boys. Okay. What am I doing? Close the door. Don't think we need to heal. We're going to a repair shop. Yeah. Alright, I mean, we don't really need any of that shit, honestly. And I have to go back. Alright, so we'll fight these boys. We'll fight the boss. And if I die... I mean, we might as well fight them. Alright, they are way more kitted out than I was expecting. Actually, we can stick some boys on some stuff. So we'll wait until this hits. Alright, that should be enough. Ion Blast 2. I mean, I gotta literally boot it into space. I mean, we don't need all of these. They're all the same. Look at all that money. Alright. I still think it's possible we could do it. Even with a fighting strategy, which I want to employ. It's gonna be tough though, because these guys are... It's like sending a Boobomoss squad shit-stain bunch of slags when you used to have Triple H in the Big Show. Alright, let's get him. Well, it's coming towards me. I guess I just wait. Alright, time to smash them up, boys. Exactly how, though? It's such a load of old fucking pubes that we never got, mind control. Alright, we'll split these, we'll split them in two. And we'll have them fight the weapons rooms. Alright, so you boys get this one. You boys go in here. We'll rocket the shields. No, we'll rocket this. And we'll jump on the shields. Maybe. We'll see. That went off quick. Well, that wasn't great. Still. He's nearly dead. This guy should still survive. He's almost dead. Alright, well done, boys. Oh, fucking cloaky balls. Absolute scams. Alright. Well, actually... I mean, doing this means... I can close the door afterwards, I hope. We'll try and fix the hole in the shields. Alright, let's try and blast the shields. Okay, taking a slapping. Mainly because everything's on fire. Man, think how easy this would have been with the Mantis voice. Such a catastrophe. Oh no, the oxygen's off. So we're not going to be able to repair the fucking thing. Oh my god, we got so many problems. Alright, well these guys have nothing to do. So we'll bring them back and try and have them fix the oxygen. Oh, but their fucking HP is also so low. Alright, we'll see what happens. I missed the fucking thing again. I still think we can do it, actually. We just got to get that fixed. And then I think we'll be fine. So you two boys, you fix the oxygen, quick. They're gonna do it? They are gonna do it, I think. Alright. Now, you boys come back. You two fix the oxygen properly. You two heal your balls. Alright, he's fully healed, so he can fix this. Rocket the shields again. Hopefully they don't go cloak for the fucking millionth time. Fucking shit all over my dick and balls. Oh my lord, I'm so bald. Alright, we're just gonna fuck them up. That's the new plan. We're gonna fuck them up. And that's that. I'll fix this in a minute. Alright, so it's going to be a rough fight. We'll see how they get on. I think they might be losing. Yeah, I think they're losing. Okay, I have to time that better because they are phasing out as if they're professional phasers. Alright, the three of you get ready for shitting. Alright, I'm sending these boys into a smaller room. I don't know how many rockets I've missed. Who's nearly dead? Jones. Where's Jones? Where's Jonesy? Is that him? He should be fine. Yeah, just about. So they're completely locked off now, so there's nothing they can't do in regards to blowing up that weapon. Okay, so they're both 100 HP. So I can send them somewhere else in a minute. So that's almost dead. There we go. Okay, the second that stops doing that, I'm going to blow up the cloak. Alright, so that's off. We'll have them smash up the place. Okay, I have to be 100% sure that I don't accidentally blow up the ship this time. So I do think we'll have him. We'll just have to, yeah, we'll have to do the rest of this with guns, which I think is manageable. Oh, Jesus. So this took a lot longer than it should have. But that was because of stupid developers. Fucking rollback netcode. Look how many systems we've blown up.
These developers are such assholes, guys.
Oh no, they got the fucking willy wanks fixed up. Alright. So, Pegasus, absolutely amazing. But the developers scammed me by blowing up my boys. It definitely wasn't my fault. It had nothing to do with me, boys. They just spontaneously combusted because of some bad programming. Alright. Look at the fucking money. I got literally nothing to spend it on. Well, not literally, but you know. Okay, so I'll make sure everybody's fully healed. Who needs to be healed? So that guy is a good pilot. That guy's engines. That guy's nothing. That's nothing. So we're only leaving a pilot behind. So we'll leave this guy there, and everybody else can be part of the punch 'em up crew. Alright, let's chase these boys. Well, before I do, let's just check the guns. So Hull Smashers were great. Pegasus is great. Breach Bollocks is probably not what I need. And there's no real other decisions to make. Okay, let's fuck 'em up, boys. Alright. So I should have done that first. So first things first, teleport these boys into this one. Actually, I don't think that's right. I think I'll do that. Is that right? Maybe let's blow up this. I'll decide as we see how it goes. No, it's this, I think. So we always have to do that to try and kill the crew. Alright. So we'll send these boys over here. Actually, we'll send them here to kill this man. No, because the beam is worthless. So we'll just fuck up the guns. Oh, they've got... Yeah, that's a shame. Alright, okay, well, we have an answer for that. We'll wait for them to blow this up. This is proper mini management. Missed all our shots, very nice. Alright, that's blown up too. We can fight this robot. Get some fighting experience. Get some getting fucked up experience. Keep hitting drones that are getting in the way. Okay. So we'll bring these boys back. Get everybody ready for a massive beatdown. Get him, Lance! If they were Mantis, we would have just eaten them up. Okay, so they're running back there to try and heal. We might be able... I don't know, I'm going after the shieldy boys, fuck it. We'll blast these. This shouldn't blow the ship up. If it does, then I'm dead. Okay. That's enough. Everybody hold fire, and we'll figure out what we're doing. Actually, I think we're just bringing our boys back. This should just be enough to shoot them up, right? I think so. Okay. Didn't even take any damage. Beautiful stuff. Okay. So this is the last one. They do have that crazy nuclear attack that you can't stop. But we got full shields, we got full rockets. Everything is looking Rosie O'Donnell's arsehole. Alright, let's get them, boys. First things first, same old shit. Split 2, I should have done that the same as last time. But never mind. Oh, they've got super shields. Alright. I guess that means we have to hold our dicks for a minute. Yeah, you just have to hold your dick. Alright, well there's no way we're not fucking up one dude all by himself. I mean... Oh, it's 2 dudes. Okay. Well, we're right next to the life lick room. We should be fine. I might get rocketed to death, actually. Alright, that getting damaged, not good. Okay, this is not going well. We're spending too much time fucking around. Okay, let's think. Alright, we killed both of their boys. That's already blown up. We'll get our boys on the shields. Alright, barbecued that guy. That's good. I don't know. I think we still might do it. I think we might do it with 4 slags. Okay, close the doors. Have some high evasion. Try and blast this guy. Did it. It appears the ship is also equipped with advanced AI. Now that the crew is dead, the AI has taken control. That's fine, but we're fucking it up. I think we can just... I mean, we can kill the crew now. It doesn't make any difference. They're expendable. You know what? Let's fucking kill everybody, too. Let's kill all our own boys. Thingy's already dead. Nerdy Senpai's dead. Yana's dead. We might as well kill everybody. Yeah, I think there's no chance that we don't do it. We got 2... yeah, I think there's no chance that we fail to crack at emitters. Look, we got these 2 boys got literally nothing to do. Yep, I'm blowing them up. Fuck it. They need to learn that they shattered the emitter too close to the sun or something. Oh, the fucking Lesbo shield came back. Have a bang on that. Ever bang on that. The rebels' flagship was destroyed, throwing their fleet into chaos and ensuring a Federation victory. Absolutely incredible change. Unstoppable Mageecs. 3,672 points. That was the only victory as well. All the others were fails. Incredible stuff. Boyish, I am the best. All it took was killing, what was it, 8 crew members. But it was for a good cause. The cause of perpetuating the stereotype that all girls with big tits have a greater stake in society than a couple of A-cups boobaloid dog shit. Des is right.
Guys, I didn't say it. Des said it. He said, let's get some support for the win. Come on, guys, let's rally. You can't tell me you weren't impressed. And if you're impressed, that means you deserve to give me your money. I mean, I don't understand how it could be that way, you fucking gays.
It's true. How could it not be that way, you absolute gaylords? Alright, what else can we do? Nothing tonight, I don't think. Any Filbos? Oh, we didn't watch any Filbos. Well, it's too late now, I think. Or is it? Who would have a good clip? Is Memology even doing those anymore? I don't feel like I've seen a Memology video in a while. Yeah, 2 months. Maybe he's dead? Oh, 2 days. I don't know what will happen then. Well, look at that. That was a big jump. He took a week off. He took a week off from stealing Phil's 56 minutes as well. That must be what he was doing. Who else? Raw Phil is the streamer. Snort Ellington. Meltdown over its wage crip of Crimson Desert. Getting ready for summer, apparently.
Save the pig.
It worked pretty well. You know, putting that content out right before I had the 2 days off. People started checking out the channel in droves.
He loves this in droves shit. He loves saying,
People support it in droves.
when it was the same fucking 2 peeps, as always. Alright, I'm actually not going to watch this, but we can watch it next time. Yeah, we'll watch it next time. Remind me that Phil is still a retarded moron, and it's always fun to watch him. But I shattered the meters. And that makes me the best in the world. Let's have another quick look on the Steam sales, though. I still think that's a good price. But what else? What is on the sale? Baldur's Gate, how much is that? 37 squid. Fucking eat shit. £15 for that? That seems a bit old. That game's awful. Worms, 99p. I do like Worms. I was quite good at it for a while, the very first one. I was a master at throwing a grenade. Metro, 88p. Can you go wrong with an 88p, boys?
Peggy 18.
I mean, maybe, but still, 88p, I will commend the man's balls for that. Don't know any of these. Jedi Survivor, didn't I buy that, or is this the second one? I don't know. Danganronpa, I don't think we want that. Call of Shits, don't think we need that. Fallout New Vegas, 89p. Is that what this channel is going to be? Is this the kind of channel that plays Fallout New Vegas on easy mode and kills everybody? Maybe. Just remind me when the sale ends. Turtley Boys, $2.39. Don't really... Ugh. How do you even find what you want? I mean, I do have a wish list, but nothing's on it. Don't think we're playing Borderlands. That can't be it. These must just be the biggest games. Alright, well, there's nothing that tweaks my ass at the moment. So that's that. Thanks for watching, boys. I'm sure you thought it was all going to go in the toilet after I blew up half my squad. But it turns out I was far too good at Mageecs to allow Yana Amari's memory to go in the toilet, where she actually is. Anyway, until next time, have a good evening, and I will see you again when the moon rises above my